What's up, everybody? It's Goose. I'm getting ready to move the goats. They've been here a week and a half. They ate it all down a lot faster than I expected. About 5 days in, they had most of it stripped, so I went ahead and got them a bale of hay. I got them a bale of hay out there. Can't really see. It's in the back. But there's still some grass, but I mean they're only going to eat so much of that. And as you see, there's a ton of this, and this is that Perella Mint beef steak. So they're not going to eat that because that's toxic to them. But I mean, they've stripped most of the leaves in the woods. You'll never get them to get it all, and if you do, they'll really lose condition. This is the goat that got its head stuck, but she's pretty thin. Trying to get her right. And this one has twins, and you see she has a little indentation right there. Should be flush right there on the left side. So need to get them moved on to new forage. There just isn't much out here for them to eat. So I'm gonna move them to Mary's. I'm not gonna much walk through this, and I think I'm gonna make a separate video after I move them to Mary's, kind of walking around out there and showing how thick it is, but try to keep this short. So I got my nephew and his buddy helping me. I'm gonna let them out of this pen and do like I did last time. Let them out of this pen and catch them in that pen next to the barn. Already got my truck and livestock trailer down there. Push them all down there. I catch them in the corner. I close them up with the goat panel. And then there's a few that need to be wormed. That one and that one need to be wormed. I caught them the other day and they were pale. Which those are the kids to her, and she's just, hasn't been doing great since she got hurt. But I'm gonna catch them, worm the ones that need to be wormed, give everybody a copper bolus and selenium. And then after I get them over to Mary's, I'm gonna dust them with diatomaceous earth before I let them out of the trailer. So I'll go ahead and get going. Come on, goat. Come on, goat. Seriously. Come on, goat. Come on, goat. Yeah, go ahead and go past that corner. Get over in that open field. Just walk down the fence line. Clap at that one. Push these two back ones. Clap at them. I need them in the group. Hey, come up here down the driveway, Ricky. They're not trying to go that way for some reason. Push them like right towards this way. Clap and go that way towards the fence. All right, you got. Hurry and get over there. They're shifting. Run around the trailer. Run around the trailer and try to push them to that fence. All right, don't come any slow or closer. Let them. You gotta work them. Hey, you gotta work them slow into the gate. Once one of them gets in there, give them a minute, figure it out. take a step up. All right. Catch him in that corner. All right, I'm over here on Mary's property now. Got everybody copper bolus and selenium. I just dusted everybody. From now on, I'm going to start dusting them in the trailer before I release them. Just make sure. Help with the bugs. I should have got this ready already. But just a few of them needed to be wormed. Come on, goat. My 3 mini goats, and then the kids to that the nanny goat. Oh, the kids to the nanny goat that got her head stuck. She's not doing very well. Had to worm both her kids. But most of the herd's doing really well. The copper bolus, go that way. Copper bolus helps with parasites also, so I tried to give them copper bolus at least once a year, sometimes twice a year. Come on, guys. Go. Really? Got right at 30 days rest here, which it looks really good because I just had Macho Man and the 3 bucks down here, so they wasn't really keeping it 8 down. I did clip the front pasture, and then my zero turn started acting up, so I never did get to mow this, but I mowed everything else up front. So I'll run them on the whole property during the day. And then I lock them up in this net fence at night, keep them safe from predators, and they got some shelter in there. So I let them out of that every morning, and then I lock them up every late afternoon. But looks really good down here. They should do really good. We'll see how long it lasts. I'm gonna come down here and do a walk this afternoon and show you all the forage they have, and we'll see how long it takes for them to eat it all. Hopefully I get a few weeks. If not, I'm probably gonna leave them down here a few weeks anyway, because I really need to get this 8 down and trimmed up, keep it looking good for Mary, keep Mary happy. Don't want it to get too scraggly. But if they eat it too fast, I'll have to get some hay to put down here, which I already have 1 bale, and my mailman's about to cut hay across the road, so when he does that, I'll probably get him to put some bales over here for me. But I don't know, hopefully this will last a few weeks without even feeding hay, but we'll see. This is a lot of goats. I'm not used to running this many goats. And if y'all seen when we was catching the goats, these 2 were already in the catch pen. They were quarantined. Well, Nancy was quarantined and she needed a buddy. Nancy had something going on with her nose. She was really stopped up and had some nasty gunk in her nose. So I quarantined her and I had to give her a friend. So I gave her Luann because that's her buddy. And cleaned her nose every day and took her temperature, kept a close eye on it. I don't know what it was, but her temperature was normal, and it cleared up in a few days, so I didn't have to do anything, thankfully. But I wanted to separate her because I didn't want to get the whole herd sick by accident. If it was something more serious and I had to treat with antibiotic or something, I didn't want to have to treat the whole herd. So yeah, that's why there was already 2 goats in there. It was Nancy and Luann. They were in quarantine. But Nancy's doing good now. I just got her worms, so but I'm gonna come down here this afternoon and walk my fence and make sure nothing's on it. I tested to make sure it's putting out voltage. I don't see anybody getting out, but I'm gonna walk it and make sure everything's good later, and show you all the forage I got in the back. Which you can tell, I mean, you can see the light through the trees. Before I brought them down here the first time, you couldn't even see that light through the trees, so they're already starting to clear it. But That's the goat move. I'll see y'all later. Goose out.